Are we back? Yay? Sweet. So I think the issue was Hej. Lite tekniska problem med streamen bara. Men annars går det bra.
Man funderar på det. Skylt. Det är ju ingen som kommer att parkera om man inte talar om det.
Nej.
Vi kan ju ta masonitbit.
Ja.
Eller sådana plyfar.
Ja.
Som jag satte där.
Ja.
Och så kan man väl göra den svart och så.
Stort.
Eller någon färg. Och så något som bryter av eller tvärsom. Vit,
Ja.
svart, vit. Blå är tråkigt.
Ja, blå är väldigt tråkigt. Det tänkte jag på också. Att svart skylt med ett vitt P.
Ja, man skulle kunna ha ett P. Och så, fan vad flög.
Ja.
Och skriva, så kan vi skriva mindre, bara hemma på Hult.
Ja.
Och så ett P. Måste det vara en pil?
De som kommer därifrån, nej. Men de som kommer därifrån, ja.
Ja.
Det är så här, hur skyltar man upp det så att folk kör in här istället för ner och vänder? Så de sparar den omvägen.
Man sätter den här och tror. För jag kommer från andra hållet och då ser du, då ser du bara en skylt. Och så ser du, där är P1.
Ja.
Och så kommer man fram, där ska jag ner.
Och när man kommer från det hållet så ser man det, för att då är det före parkeringen. Så kollar man ner och så kan vi alltid ha typ en bil stående så här. Som även när det är tomt liksom.
Eller så kan man ta P och så pilen kan man hemma på Hult och så kan man smala av den. Då blir den som en pil. På slutet så. Ja, men en tanke. Men sen när de har parkerat då står de ner. Så, parkerat.
Vart går de sen då?
Går de upp på vägen.
Ja.
Då måste det sitta en skylt där.
Det var ju det jag tänkte de här stockarna skulle vara till.
Men till stockarna. Kan man inte bara göra en sån plyfa-skylt där med?
Jo.
Då ska det vara entré.
Ja.
Eller välkomna.
Ja, välkommen.
Välkommen.
Ja.
Då vill man inte ha någon pil.
Nej, när man väl kommer in där då ser man att det är dit man ska.
Ja. För pilar är ju onödigt.
Ja.
Det är samma på parkeringen. Så inte vara någon jävla pil.
Nej, jag vill ju göra det så enkelt som möjligt att göra rätt utan att skylta. Det är det som är svårt.
Men ett P är ju...
För när vi bjuder in folk nu här, när de parkerar här, och de som kommer komma förbi på typ en tisdag och tro att kaféet är öppet, för de svänger ner på parkeringen och åker in, de kommer ju börja promenera runt i hagarna. Och så har man glampinggäster.
Ja, och då har vi ju skylt reserverat.
Ja. Så de är viktiga. Och sen
det tar vi om det dyker upp. Om det nu händer. För att det är också så, du ser öppettiderna.
Men de är...
Så kommer du fram där och så ska du svänga ner och så ser man där så, och öppet. Då snappar de ju det också.
Jag tror att det kommer vara jättemånga som gör fel ändå.
Ja, det är ju...
Och sen här ska jag sätta ett snöre. För här vill jag ju inte ha en skylt som säger liksom, reserverat glamping. Så här ska jag bara sätta så jutesnöre. För att man inte ska gå in här rätt upp. För man ser ju den här lilla stigen, man blir jättenyfiken och vill gå upp liksom.
Man ser ju den där.
Ja.
Och sitter det en skylt där så går man inte in.
Nej, där går man ju inte in. Nej. Men här skulle man ju gå rätt in. Det tror jag folk gör. Och jag vill att grönskan ska komma upp så att det blir mindre naturligt då.
Då kan man använda granen.
Ja. Jag tänkte göra ett par pinnar bara och sätta jutesnöre.
Jag måste in till stan.
Aha. Jag ska in till stan om 4 timmar.
Jag ska till Vista Kulle, hämta glass och hämta praliner.
Just det.
Okej. Det går snabbt.
Ja.
Jag skulle åka men jag sa, nej du åker inte, jag åker.
Ja.
Jag har ju lampa vid 2.
Och annars får du deala med den liksom.
Ja, jag vet. Alltså jag fixar inte skit. Det är bättre att åka.
Ja. So we need subtitles indeed. We're just talking the parking situation, like how we're dealing with that. Yeah, Dojan. Tonight there's Allsång. Siri and I has never taken part in it. That's tonight. So the difficult part is we have like two different businesses here. One is overnight stays, and for them we want to provide an like private, secluded experience, and not a lot of people running around, you know. But we also want to be able to have the cafe open for a lot of people. The problem with that is we are dividing half of our property for the overnight visitors and half of the property for the cafe guests, and we are allergic to warning signs and forbid signs and stuff like that. We all hate them with a passion. So we're trying to find the best way of doing it without putting up signs, but we need like a certain amount of signs anyway. We're trying to keep it to a minimum. Like for example in here, if you park the car there and you walk up here, you see like in between the trees there is a little path. I promise you, people are going to be curious and just walk straight up there. And if you do, you just walk straight into people that are camping there and that are paying good money to stay in an exclusive place where they're alone. Like I'm talking, they want to be able to sunbathe naked if they want to. And if they are just waking up and someone just curiously stops by and walks out into the forest, you know, it's going to create problems. So we're thinking of the best way to deal with that. We don't really have answers. And I'm going to put up a couple of signs and stuff to try to mediate it, to relieve that risk. But I don't have a perfect solution. Next year it will be better because then the grass will have grown more. Maybe we can get some trees up there. But trees take time. The sing-along is tonight though, and I think it's like 6 or 8 p.m. and I'm away for ice hockey practice then, so I can't join today either. Yeah, so I'll be in town by then. But as you say, Dojan, not even signs are foolproof. People are people, and a lot of them they have a feeling of entitlement and like they can do whatever they want. And that's just life, and I'm not complaining about that. I'm just contemplating how we make the best out of the situation. be a perfect football field for our kids. Parking lot / football field. It's great. Allow links. I should actually block links. Dojan, do you have access to Movebot? Do you turn on link protection? Because I don't feel like there's ever a time for me to watch a YouTube video for several reasons. One is copyright, and two, how am I going to watch that? I'm sorry that I had to. You can fix. Thank you, Siri. Yeah. Like sharing other people's content in a stream is weird to begin with, but that's the culture on Twitch. Unfortunately, I hope streamers on Twitch take more responsibility for copyright and stop using other people's content without their consent. Sorry if you think I'm boring, but you are wrong if you do think I'm boring. Next year, and maybe even now this year. I'm gonna let the grass come out a lot further, like 5 meters closer this way, so it's not as large. It doesn't need to be this large here. Originally I thought it would be good if people can do U-turns up here. With the way we designed the parking lot now, that people are gonna park like that, they'll drive in, reverse out, so they won't need a roundabout here. Content. I didn't film that, someone filmed that and put it online, which means it's content. Again, you're wrong, my dude. It's people like you that ruins the internet for everyone. You don't understand what copyright is. You don't understand the concept of intellectual property. You are wrong. And I'm gonna make an example and give you a 24-hour timeout. I don't know how many seconds that is, but I'll give you like a 8,000 second timeout. If you're wrong, you're out. Next time you're welcome back chatting. You have to say smarter things, okay? I realized, like, doing the math on 24 hours and seconds, it was way too hard. It was large numbers and my brain couldn't cope. I'm trying to drive a lawnmower at the same time, you know? Triangle left and then we're done on this part. Oh, I I know you're kidding. I could read your joking. I could read your joke. English. Let's see. Yeah, not at that. Definitely is. But it works. I mean, this part takes like an hour. That's not too bad. When a larger lawnmower is like 20,000 euros, spending an hour feels okay, right? Yeah, if I was rich, I'd have a better lawnmower. New stream. Ooh, no, not really. I don't even know what I'm doing, so I don't feel like I have any tips to give. But I do look forward to more people doing what I'm doing on Twitch, making IRL a bigger thing, like actual IRL, and not just sitting in front of your computer doing like a vlog. I'm not at all bashing people that are doing just chatting. No, not at all. But they removed the IRL category because just chatting was better. But I feel like IRL as a category kind of should come back. Like I even asked Twitch staff about it, what would be the best category for my content. And they said just chatting or outdoors. Just chatting is kind of IRL. Hi, Makimo. I don't think so. I think I would mow my own lawn, no matter how much money I make. What's your plans of streaming? What type of content will you produce? Are you gonna use double phones? Shit. Good luck with that. Well, it depends on what you want to do. If you stream exclusively from a city, you'll maybe be fine. And I do wish you the very best. The reason more people don't do what I do is the cost of technology and gear. So streaming like I do it's about 2,500 euros up front and another 250 euros a month. I think that's the biggest reason why more people don't do it. Then again, a gaming PC is 2,000 euros easy. more people in the future will invest in this. The mowing is going good. Yeah, I mean, you can do a lot with just the phone. There's two reasons why I think you'll run into issues. One, your phone will overheat if you want to stream for more than an hour or two. Two, cellular reception is very important, and every time you go between two towers, you will drop connection for just a second, which will cause the stream to die. So you need a device that can have multiple connections at once, and so-called bond the internet connection together, basically sending half of the stream on this modem and half on the stream on this modem, and then maybe half on the stream on another modem, and have redundancy and fail-safe. And that's why it's so expensive. But yeah, depending on where you live, what you're doing, you might be fine with a phone. We tried phone streaming earlier, and it was fun, but longer than an hour, and the phone started dying. And we're talking an iPhone 10. I mean, not this one. This is an iPhone 6, but 6S. But my girlfriend has an iPhone 10, and it didn't cope with streaming. So that's why I'm skeptic towards it working for you. The other reason, and this is the major thing, your phone's stabilization probably isn't good enough for you walking. And no one watches footage that are bumpy. And I mean, saying that, my footage is probably quite bumpy right now because it's so uneven ground. I'm basically getting an ab workout from riding a lawnmower out here because it's super bumpy. And I can't say this because I can't watch my own screen. But I imagine the stream being quite smooth at least for you guys. Yeah, I'm using a live view. But the live view solo is unfortunately not that great either. It's still very early days of the technology, and it has a lot of limitations. Like if it's warmer than 30 degrees, you can't stream for more than a couple of hours either. And I want to do 12-hour streams. Luckily, we live in Sweden. It's rarely 30 degrees. So that's a plus, I think. Man, a lawnmower with suspension would be nice. Traveling outdoors. Yeah. I mean, I want viewers, don't get me wrong. But being in the right category might give me better viewers than more viewers. And that's what I want the most. I want friends online. Like, I don't... How do I say this without sounding like a massive dick? I have to think of it. Chat for me is a fun thing that adds to my stream. But if people send bad chat messages, it removes from the stream, right? It doesn't add to it. It's just creating like a negative vibe and having to deal with a lot of dumb questions and stuff like that. So I'd rather have fewer good viewers that are friends and that are nice and makes me, people like happy with, you know? Who's always in a cheerful mood. They make it nicer for me to stream. People like them. And like so many other people in my community. Yeah, Not at the Mannen is another good example. I had the great pleasure of meeting Narutamannen last summer at Tremac. That was a lot of fun. We had burgers and beer. It's always nice like meeting people that you have had in your community for a long time. Unfortunately, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Dojan yet, but I know he's planning to come by this summer to say hi and see the farm. So that I look forward to. I met Adrian Brown the other week. That was nice. I've been visiting Blackjack twice. Once in London and once in Kuwait. Jack Joffa's been here. Haruga has been here. Instantly Fire has been here. Who else? Real Cakes, Ascenity has been here. Vincent Met has been here. Taika RM has been here. So quite a few people that we've met through stream that also has been visiting. I'll be, with the good response I'm getting from these live streams, I have no intentions of stopping. I'll be here, and whenever you have the time and the money, we'll manage something. We'll make it happen. Yeah, that would be nice now. Streaming like this for 41 streams. So not a long time. 2 months basically. This is the roughest part. This is like an obstacle course, honestly. This little triangle here. And after the season is over, I'm gonna go out with the excavator here and flatten it a little bit. Add some soil, sow some new grass. Make it a little bit more even. This is painful to mow. Maybe I can release some air out of the tires so it's a little bit softer. Yeah, it's just a local group of friends. I used to play Division 4 ice hockey for a couple of seasons, which is the lowest one in Sweden. Oh, Toad! Come on, Toad! Jump away, Toad! Goodbye, Toad. That's a big toad. Big. I love toads. They eat flies. They are my friend. Cheer for HV? No, I don't. I don't actually watch any hockey. I used to watch some NHL, but I don't have the time no more. Sounds like I'm gonna shit myself. It's because it's so bumpy. I have to tense my core. I don't need to go for number 2. That's not the reason. understand the question. Australia. When I was in Australia, we were shown some clips from a friend who lives there. Man, your sport looks absolutely horribly dangerous. It's very manly, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's just, hello, head injuries. It seemed like I was hugging the left side. Yeah, I get it. No, it's just, I haven't gotten that far yet. That's the only reason. This is too rough for this machine. We need to take a second here. Just chillax. Have some coffee, drink some water. Did we have any glitches, Dojan? Is that why you did the B command? Or just curiosity? I'm going to bring out the weed whacker later, and I'm going to remove all the grass around the stones. I feel like that stone pile needs to be cleared. Otherwise it gets covered by grass, and it's pretty, so I don't want to cover it. And I'm gonna make the circle thing in the middle here, like 5 meters larger towards us. Small spike, okay. Okay. The farm is 4.5 hectares or 11 acres. Goodbye, Hyper Ed. Take care. I wish you a good week too. I love how from here, the path that leads up to the barn is kind of hidden in the leaves of the birch tree. I like that. I've been thinking of moving the path a little bit more to the left from this view to hide it even more, to make this place make it feel more isolated. Yes, Hankrok. So yeah, the farm command has a map, and if you bring up that map, it's probably way too bright. Maybe if I go to the shade, you can look at this on your own PC. So if this is our farm, we are here at Utsikten. So I'm gonna redo this one in English and clarify it a little bit, because it's a little bit. This is just like a quick hand-drawn sketch, you know. But yeah, we are here. Yeah, I love this view too. I would even, like, I have a lot of dreams, and I don't know how many dreams I should share and shouldn't share. But here in this hole, I want to build a watchtower that is even taller than this rock here. So you basically sit in the treetops, so maybe like 20-meter tall tower, 20-30 meters. So you're up like super, super high, so you can see the entire property. At least the entire part, this part, you know. But building such a tower is very expensive. But it would truly be an amazing thing to have. Maybe have like overnight cabin in it, so we can spend the night there when the weather's good. Maybe like a hammock style. Just chill. A bench or two would be nice as well, yeah. So, like, I hadn't even been up here. The first time I was up here, we've been living here for 3 years in August. And the first time I was up here was maybe in March this year. But I can tell you, I quickly fell in love with the place. So this is now my favorite place on the farm. Except for when it's warm, like today, it's actually the mountain, like in the valley between the two mountains, because it's under like oak trees and stuff, and it's very, very shaded. So when it's hot, it's the best place to be. But this is my favorite lookout spot for sure. And you have cherries, man. So in the summer, like a bit later, in a month or two, you can even snack up here. On this quite massive cherry tree. That's cool, I think. Bless you.
I brought snack.
Have a good lunch, Anko. Hello? Hello, butterfly. Hey?
That's snack.
Yeah. Oh! Oh, you didn't just bring any snack. You brought best snack.
I recommend stirring and put sugar on top.
Oh. So it's a make Johanna's extra happy snack.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nice.
Man, that's nice.
Might be hard to stir without spilling in this tiny bowl.
Yeah,
I'm sure you can figure it out.
I'll do my best. Oh. Oh.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely get tan lines in my shoes, but I don't wear them very often. But I have the worst farmer's tan this year,
Oh yeah.
and I'm gonna rock it with pride.
Yep.
I'm not gonna care. I don't have enough long sleeve shirts to wear long sleeve, and since I'm wearing the rig over my chest, I can't be topless.
That would be even worse.
Yeah, because then I'll have stripes from the chest mount, and that would look even worse.
Oh man. That looks so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Hi, Nix. Thank you for the compliments and welcome to my stream. Welcome to our life, I'd say. So this stream is a reality show. I just casually have a camera on me when I'm doing things here on the farm. That's the whole concept anyway.
Just living your life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting places with my emote.
Mm-hmm.
But the scratch disk was full again, so I had to move over files.
Mm.
So it's been a bit of a struggle.
Mm. If the scratch disk is full,
Yeah.
that might also mean that your stream can't be recorded.
Yeah. Oh no. Moved over.
Did you get an error message yesterday? No.
Yeah.
That's good.
Scratch disk wasn't full when I started today.
Mm.
But then suddenly I couldn't do anything. Because I got the error message. So I was like, okay.
Oh.
Gotta move things.
I see.
So,
Who put this rock here at an angle?
so rude.
Couldn't they made it straight?
So, yeah. I might need you to buy discs for the NOS while you're in town. What do you think?
Again.
I might need you to buy discs.
Oh, today? Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. I was thinking that too. I had already planned for it actually.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, we're can.
But I do think we have.
Record another stream.
I do think we have one more disc that is just not plugged into the NAS that we can put storage on.
Yeah, just buy more anyway. We're gonna need them either way.
Yeah.
So. Oh, it's okay if you wanna
keep going?
Yeah.
No. I'd rather just chill with you.
This was yummy.
Mm.
You want another one?
Mm-hmm.
Nom nom nom. I thought I would. Well, I thought I would miss strawberries and cream, but this is just as good.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I concur.
Thank you, Oatly, for making a great vanilla sauce.
This outfit must be great today.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Sweet.
It also happens to be one of the last few things I have those clean. These are the last clean pants that I have that I can wear. So, but I can wash the leggings in the old machine. It's fine. They already have holes in them, so from the machine. Can't get much worse. I might do that. So, I'll lunch at, what do you think? 2:30 or 3 o'clock?
Can we have pasta salad?
Yeah.
That's like the only thing I feel like I want.
Yeah.
Hi, Kim Credible.
Hi, Kim. Yeah. I can make pasta salad.
Thank you.
So, it's 1:45. When do you want food? In 2 hours?
2 p.m.
2 p.m.? That's in an hour and 15. Yeah.
Because I need to leave. I need to leave for town. So I'm sure that I have a lot of... So I don't have to rush it.
Do you want me to make snacks for you for today? Or
yeah.
Yeah?
One snack.
And then you'll grab something?
And then I'll eat in town as well. Yeah. Don't eat it. Don't eat it! Don't eat my foot!
I need it!
Don't eat my... Ah! I think I'm done with this part, actually.
What's happened to the A?
Oh, it almost fell off, and then you want to put it back like a little bit crooked because you thought it was funny.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it was actually funny.
Yeah.
It's a funny guy. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'll see you in an hour and 50.
Yeah.
You'll come over, right? So I don't have to walk all the way out here.
Yeah. I'll set an alarm. It's
quite the walk in the heat for
It is.
a pregnant woman.
Thank you for doing it, though. You could have just asked me to come, but this was nice for me.
Yeah, I figured.
Having snacks out here.
I figured it would be. It was nice to see.
Hi, Jack Waffles. He says you're a zombie. You've been affected by the video game.
Bit you, and now you're also zombie.
Yeah. No, I'm like Ellie. I'm immune.
I was gonna say I'm not a zombie, I'm just pregnant. Eliza trying to drink my eye juice.
Rude.
Rude.
No. It's It's a tiny screen and I don't have glasses. Sorry. Jack, Wales. Not waffles. Funny mistake. Oh, I have one more cut to do. Oh wait, and also I have this cut to do. I have 2 cuts. Do you need a dräng in this place? We actually have been talking about that. It's funny you ask. We've been talking about having volunteers come, but the only work we have is like, wow, we have a lot of work, yeah. So, during the summer times, we don't have lodging available because all of our lodging is what we make money off. We don't grow any produce at the farm. Our income is from visitors and cafe guests. So during summers, we don't have any lodging for people. But pre-season, like April, May, beginning of June, we would have the ability to take in people to come work here if they want to, volunteers. We've been considering allowing people to come and help out if they want to. Like, we couldn't afford to pay people, but we can provide food and they can stay for free. And we've gotten some offers of people sounding interested. So if it's a serious thing and if you would like to come for next season, stick around. Join Discord. I'll probably post the question. If it ever becomes like a real thing, I'll probably post it on Discord. Oh, dräng is farmhand, yeah. Today? Yeah, today's like the warmest day so far. We have like 30 Celsius, I think. But normally it's very cold here. It's basically Norrland, but we live in Småland. Our zone is zone 6, according to EU standards. We get more snow than normal for this region, which is nice. So warm today. That's why I'm doing lawn mowing today. This is very, very relaxing. And it's not as sweaty as doing maybe gardening and stuff like that. think the rig might die any minute now. Oh wait, it's been an hour. No, it's probably an hour left in the battery. It's too hot for it to be able to charge today. So I only have the internal battery. Maybe Villa 520 is the machine, and then Combi 78 is the cutter. Sounds reasonable. middle of a day when it's as hot as today. Going for a nap. Ajax morning morning 10-12. I have a little bit of sensitivity for it, and I have asthma, but I'm not really that allergic to grass specifically. But I take pollen medication every day, and that is enough, so I don't have any issues. It's very light allergies. Have a nice day, mates in Sweden. Hope to see you again soon. Oh, getting stuck in the apple tree with my ear protection. What food did you end up making då? Ja? Welcome back. garden really is a forearm workout. I have to swap arms quite a lot. It's so large as well. We're talking maybe 1.5 hectares of grassland. private part of our property. This is where our kids will play, and so on. So this whole area that we're on now, we're gonna redo quite a lot. Plant more trees, fruits like berries, raspberries maybe, strawberries. Because this is where we have the most water, because we have so much surface area on the roof of the houses. As long as we have a rainwater collection, we can have a lot of plants here. We have to be water conscious on the property because we have a spring. We have a natural spring. So we can't be using like irrigation systems and such. That's why our lawn is so sad. Just can't irrigate it, and it's been quite a dry summer so far. It's fun having a difficult garden. Some obstacles are a little bit dumb though, but the turning is quite nice. It makes it more interesting. But in my opinion, this is a little bit too many obstacles. Like there's too many corners that is hard to maintain. Like that corner, for example. I don't like corners like that, where the tree stump is. So I'm probably gonna spend the time to dig up the stump, pull it out. Planning this part of the garden out. So that's for probably next year. writing in a language I don't understand. It's really bad. English only. If you can't speak English, you can't be industry. Unfortunately. It's just some of my moderators are not Swedish. So for them to understand if it's an insult or if it's just a friendly comment, you need to speak English. And I hope everyone can understand that. Like, I wish everyone had translators so everyone can understand everything. But the world doesn't work that way, so if you don't know English, you have to find another stream. Oh, look at these small, tiny yellow flowers are just blossoming. They're the best. This is my favorite ground cover. So it's not wintergreen. I guess that's the only thing that's missing, but it's liking our climate and so on. So it's happy, and it's very pretty, I think. Hello. How's lunch going?
It's done.
Sweet. Oh, bless you. I am not starving, but I'm low on energy. Classic warm weather.
Yeah.
Oh, no spoilers on emotes.
Too late. I'm having a bit of a scare.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find a folder. It's just gone.
Oh.
Yeah, Coco Think.
Uh-huh.
It's just not here.
Have you checked seasonal emotes in case you moved it?
I did. And it's just the old ones.
Mm.
It's not here. I can't find it. I'll search for it.
Can we eat?
Yeah.
When one is struggling, especially just before dinner,
Oh.
I highly recommend taking a break.
Found it.
Good.
Where? Thank you.
Because being tired and struggling is not a good combination.
No, it's not.
Mm. Hi, Robski.
Earlier, and I think you missed it.
Sorry?
You got a sub earlier.
Did I?
You missed it. Yeah. Benar? Ooh, Snappy followed you.
No, wasn't Benar a sub since before?
No. Benar subbed earlier. It popped up in chat. It was like a brand new sub.
It didn't show here.
No, it didn't show. Snappy's followed you. Snappy's a Norwegian streamer. She's cool. I rated her yesterday.
Hmm.
Come by to check you out a little bit. I don't know if she maybe went to my channel or I hosted or something.
Well, I've been in Snappy's stream a couple of times before. And talked to her. She's gonna get a rig like this as well.
Oh, really?
She did a fundraiser for a Live You Solo.
You want plate? That's nice. Either or.
I mean, bolts are easier, I guess. Because then we can sit in the shade without a table.
Yeah. Like that. This is a little bit of everything. There is everything in there. There are some squash, pan-fried squash, and well-fried mushrooms in thin slices. There's paprika. There are tomatoes. There's arugula. There is sweet onion. There's corn, borlotti beans, some feta. There's Ira relish, there are olives, there are capers. Spilly. So yeah, a little bit of everything. And
Starting.
olive oil, sea salt. I think it's gonna be delish.
I'm gonna refill my water bottle. Let's go.
I need to put it in the fridge right away. Or it will not last for any amount of time. Woo! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't eat the pasta salad. It's gone bad. We don't want another pasta salad, so. To go bad on us, or do we? Good job on the mowing.
Thank you.
Do you want some cranberry juice with your meal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That'd be good. That would be nice.
You want a full glass?
Yeah.
Want some ice cubes? A little colder? Yeah.
What team am I playing in? I'm just playing for fun. I'm not playing in a team. I'm just playing with a bunch of friends. I used to play Division 4 hockey. So, I used to play in a team.
Oops.
Thank you for making this pasta salad.
You are very welcome. Where do we place our butts?
I was thinking maybe getting the chairs and sit in the Syrianbasho.
That sounds nice.
Sounds like I should have had a tray.
Sounds like you should have grown 2 extra arms.
Or we can sit down by the cafe as well. Under the parasol. You said I did a good job, but what is that? Okay. I haven't done this part yet.
Oh.
Oh, we got a new follower. Mm-hmm.
You want a
Cushion?
for your butt?
For your butt. I mean, yeah, I guess. You can put one and we can both sit on it.
Oh, I was gonna sit there.
Okay. Oh, you want to sit there? Okay.
So I can look at you.
Mm-hmm. Who's the new follower? Fogelgren. Hi. It's all, yeah, it's my family's. Hi, Aqui Life. Yeah, like Dojan said. Farm. So this is what we call home. We have we live in the small house. My parents live in the large house. We have another house over there that we rent out on Airbnb. It's available. You can stay this weekend if you want to. And we have a couple of sheds and a garage. And the barn here is a cafe. And then we have like a party venue behind us. A party, like weddings, meetings, stuff like that.
Venue for big groups. There's been one wedding so far.
Mm-hmm.
Look forward to the next one.
Yeah.
I get to help with some serving and
That's
decorating. Oh yeah. Hi, Strike. Hi. Now I know where I'll stay if/when I go to Sweden. Hell yes. Hell yes. You're so welcome to come stay with us, my man. How'd you like the salad?
It's very summery. And it feels very filling. So if a salad can be light or heavy,
Yeah.
this is quite a heavy salad.
I think the squash and the mushrooms makes it feel more meaty. Like, more filling, absolutely.
But yet
And
again,
And the ivar relish makes it more creamy. So, even more.
since mushroom is flavor, there's not a lot of nutrients in them.
Yeah.
Like this, I don't like mushrooms.
What?
No. It's just a gooey texture with...
Well, I did add it for the flavor because I wanted it to be a smokier, deeper flavor, which is why I added the ivar and...
finely chopped them.
yeah.
It would have been
Oh,
better.
so you get the flavor everywhere.
No.
It would have been really smart to fry the mushrooms and then like mix it together with the feta.
Like a tapenade?
Yeah, like make a mushroom feta ivar sauce dressing and olive oil. Like mix all the things together, so it's just like a flavor bomb that coats everything.
I don't at all like...
gonna do
I don't
that.
dislike the taste of
time.
mushrooms. It's awesome. It's just...
You don't like the texture.
No. And when it gets like a big bomb of flavor, it doesn't add to the dish. It feels separate. It doesn't blend with everything else as much.
Yeah. Yeah, I see your point. Might make like a dressing for the salad next time. Salad.
Good job. And if you think I'm harsh on Siri with the criticism, that's the only way to get better as a chef, to discuss what you cooked and discuss how it can be changed and how you can evolve it and what...
No, chef is a weird word because it's spelled with a C, which makes it feel like it should be pronounced chef. Like, ch, but it's sh. So like chat is a T-ch sound, like ch. Whilst chef has a soft sound. It's common for Swedes to missay it and say chef, but it's chef. Softer. And the only way to learn anything is to have someone be harsh on you. No, but I love getting criticism. So I want to get better. I want to keep improving my dishes.
High risk. Yeah, I mean, I spend...
Oh, that's so good.
Probably 15-20 hours a week with grass maintenance. So that's 30 hours, 60 hours a month out of the 100 hours that I stream.
Oh yeah, Andrew, I'm not saying that it's like the only word and all other CH spelling is pronounced with a harsh or like hard sound, but with a soft yeah.
So I said like TH, chef, right?
Chanel.
And I should say chef.
Chanel,
Much softer.
champagne.
Det är mer
Chat.
ske än TH. Eller hur? På svenska.
Yeah.
Ett ske-ljud.
But if you say chat or shat, there's a big difference. It's fun. It's funny. Candyland, she has that a very Swedish accent. It's really cute, and she always says shat. So she even has an emote that says "Be nice, shat" spelled with an S, which I think is really funny. She's cute. She's cute.
Hi, Andrew.
How do you feel about the addition of the squash?
Salgor. That's so good to hear. Maybe tips? Try everything. Try absolutely everything. Learn your garden by planting one of each and learn what likes your climate. But because to struggle with a plant, if you're into gardening at all. If you're not into gardening, I don't know. Get into gardening, I guess. And then plant one of each. Instead of listening to like manuals and like what works and what doesn't, just plant one of each. And the second tip. Is start with things that takes the longest. For example, trees. If you have any interest in fruit trees, plant them today. Because it takes you between 3 and 5 years before you can harvest. So most people, us included, we started with our house. So we started painting our entire house indoors, and we started redecorating, and we were furnishing, and etc., 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 and spent pretty much a year doing that. Or at least that was our focus for a year. And if we would have planted apple trees when we got started, when we moved here, we would already have had fruit to harvest. So, yeah, plant the trees as soon as possible, because they take time. A garden is a lot of work to make, a little work to maintain, and a lot of joy to have. So I'd recommend anyone, either if you build a new house or if you move to a new place, start with a garden. Because then you can just sit back and relax and enjoy nature doing work for you when things grow.
Oh yeah, that's true, Andrew. We didn't know that we wanted trees back then. And that's fair. We didn't even know that we were going to stick around. But for someone who does know, it's a good thing to start with fruit trees if you do want fruit trees.
But an apple tree, for example, it takes you 5 years. If you take care of it well, it takes you 3 years to get fruit. And then it takes you 2 years to get a return on your investment. So if you plant it today, year 6, you start earning money from not needing to buy apples from the store.
I timed out Andrew.
Was he being annoying?
He was making a joke about a group of people. I don't approve.
He was offensive. Don't be offensive in chat.
Yeah, don't be offensive. Oh, that's nice, Risk.
Cool. If you're new to gardening, when you move out into the countryside, you're going to be surprised how incredibly heavy the work is and how much time it takes. But don't be discouraged. You will get the reward. It just takes a couple of years. But after you've done the initial work, the rest happens for you.
Risk, I hope you get some apples this year. I'm really grateful that we have some old fruit trees on the farm already. So we have a plum tree that gives plenty of plums. We've got some cherry trees, some sour cherries. And we have a few apple trees. So we do already get to, reap the benefits. I can't wait until the apple trees we're going to plant are going to give us apples as well. Other fruit trees we're going to plant. I look forward to that. I love late apples. Usually very, very crispy, very juicy, and extremely flavorful, like Christmas apples or late fall apples. Like Cox Orange. Cox Orange is so delicious. And that you pick in like November after frost. It's really cool. Wait, how do you... Oh. You have to click reply. I've never used the whisper function on mobile. Sävstaholm, isn't that the one we planted?
Yep.
Yeah. Dojan, the only one we've planted so far, the one up front, that's a Sävstaholm as well. Dojan has a really old Sävstaholm.
Is it good?
It doesn't grow any apples anymore, so he was asking any tips on how to make it grow apples again. Actually, I don't know anything about like rejuvenating old trees, but I know that there are ways.
This is my theory on why old apple trees stop growing fruit. when the tree gets larger and larger and larger, and the crown of the tree gets so big, at a point it doesn't have enough water to sustain growing fruit. It grows all the leaves, but then it's like, oops, well, I can't sustain all of these leaves. All of the water needs to go to cool the leaves, and if the plant can't grow out the roots no more, because either there's not enough soil or there's other trees that drinks the water, you get a tree that doesn't have enough of a root system to supply the tree with water. One of our largest apple trees were doing really poorly when we moved in here.
Yeah.
It didn't have any fruit, but a heavy haircut, and I mean heavy, like more than half of the tree, preferably in August, September.
Yeah.
And it came to life again, and it sprouts a lot of new branches. But you have to remember that the new branches you get, they probably need 2-3 years to mature as well. Even because, I mean, even if the trunk is old, the branches still needs to grow out. And also, apple trees only have a lifespan about 25 years.
25? No.
Yeah.
No.
Everywhere I've read, and all
Is it 25?
everywhere I have read about this, they have a lifespan and a life expectancy of about 25 years. But of course you can keep it alive for 50, 60 years, but will it grow fruit? Not really.
It's interesting. All the apple trees that were in our garden were presumably planted at the same time as the house was built, which was in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And they still produced intense amounts of fruit. Like 50 years later. But, I mean, it might have been extremely good ground for it. Like, really deep soil, etc. So, I mean, maybe they were in a really good spot. The garden was really good. Everything grew really well in that garden. Like, all the berry bushes were super productive, and the trees as well. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was just really good there.
A lot of houses is good because that means more water.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's quite different if you live like in a town, in like a community where there's a lot of houses. All the square meter area, all the land footage where you have houses, nothing grows. So all of the rainwater gets spread out over smaller ground area. Does that make sense?
Yeah, if they have, unless they have like rain barrels, or have it so that it actually goes into the.
But where does that water end up? Oh, you mean like if they put it to sewage?
Yeah, we had some of our be down to sewage.
Do you know that, or do you think that? Because
No,
if
I
they
know
went
that.
down in the ground, sometimes it's just an infiltration. So it's just like a big pipe that leaks out along the way, irrigating the water, the ground, I mean.
Yeah.
Like we have on the left side of the big house, it just goes down in pipes and then out to irrigate.
Yeah.
And on the right side, we have water rain barrels.
Yeah. I just know that one of our, what's it called? Stuprör? Stuprörna?
Guys, help us out here. What are the
Pipes on the corners of houses
Yeah.
where rainwater gets let down. What are they called?
Yeah.
But those pipes, one of our pipes, I know went into sewage. Street sewage. Like, yeah. But the other ones didn't. One of them went into a rain barrel. One of them went into the ground, probably irrigating the ground, like you said. Yeah. Oh, I'm so relieved we found the Coca Think folder. I was like...
I didn't know Säfstaholm was a rare apple.
Really?
No.
I'd never heard of that kind of apple before we
Gutter.
bought it.
Rain gutter.
Yes.
But what is that? Oh, downpipe. Rain gutter and downpipe.
Yeah, the downpipe. One of the downpipes.
Thank you.
Went to sewage.
Yeah. Lord Baconier. That's a cool name. Or is it Baconier? It's probably Baconier. Yeah. So, guys, this is actually the end of the stream. This is all you get today. A short 4-hour stream. Because I'm going into town and the internet connection isn't good enough to do that. And the rig is running out of battery and everything is going to hell. Everything is on fire. Shit's on the wall. So thank you for being here. And thank you to all my new followers and everything. And if anyone has subbed that I haven't noticed, thank you so much. Rumor has it we got a sub earlier that didn't show up, nor I missed it. Risk. Let's the issue, in my opinion, with rainwater is you get it when you don't need it, and you need to use it when you don't need it. Because rainwater barrels should be used within a week.
Yeah, after that it goes bad.
Then you get like algae, and the water gets stale, and it's not good to water with, especially if it's food. But if it's just for flowers, I mean, you can do whatever you want, I guess. But it's basically, you should use rainwater within a week. So if you get a heavy downpour on Monday, you'll probably find 3 days without watering, 4 days maybe. So it does help.
Yeah.
On the 5th or the 6th day, you can take all the rainwater, and then hopefully you get rain again within a week, and everything is fine. But I want to, like, since we have quite a lot of surface area, especially on the barn, that's probably like 1,200 square meters on both sides.
Yeah, that's huge.
I wanna build like a massive rainwater system, and I also want to make pipes from the main house that leads all the water down, and have like a swimming pool sized tank with fishes in it that get fed and poops in the water, adding nutrients and also keeping the water fresh. So maybe a little fountain as well for aeration, and have that being a self-sustaining system where you can have like 20,000 liters of water at your disposal for watering the garden.
Maybe we should just make a giant pond.
That
can handle, raising and lowering of the water line.
Yeah.
So you take water when you need it and you let the rain do its thing. I don't know if that would even work, but...
Well, basically the same thing.
Just, it would be like a tank, but it would look nice.
Oh, I meant the tank would be underground, so it would still not... Yeah, like that big of a tank would be ugly as hell. So you could call it a pond, but the problem with the pond is it's open, so you get a lot of shit in it that you need to deal with. So I want to dig down a massive tank and have it not be open. Anyway, that's way too expensive. I was going to end the stream. Rambling on. Sorry.
We'll do that when we're rich.
We'll do that when we're rich. Like Buckner, but with bacon. Buccaneer. Baconeer. That's a cool name.
Buccaneer. Yeah, Buccaneer. Baconeer.
Mm-hmm. It's a clever name.
Oh, it is very warm.
Hi, Ash.
Hi, Ash. Bye, Ash.
Yeah, we're just ending. So it's like, hi and bye. Pupper, you love watching the stream? Thank you. Have a nice day. Williams are here too. Thank you for coming out of Lurk to say goodbye. Ash says hi to Siri. Stay awesome.
Stay cool out there, people.
Yup. Yup. Yeah, She'll probably be done with the game after this week and be back to normal scheduling. Like, it's her favorite game of all time. So spoilers are just like, yeah, it's too important. So for this game, she's only focusing on her and her experience of gaming. But Ash, there is this channel on her Discord where you can ask for a sub, and I think everyone that has asked for a sub has gotten a sub. So Ash, if you want to chat when she's playing the game, drop a message in on her Discord about it. Eklund, hi. Oh man, Eklund, your partner, she must be like crazy pregnant now. Has she started struggling? Oh, I want to talk to you too, Eklund, but I have to go. Siri is starting to really feel the weight of the baby. Goodbye, everyone. Oh. Have a lovely day in the sun or shade, whatever you prefer.